This meeting is being recorded.
Students, those who says good morning, I am also saying good morning. Online students, am I audible? Am I audible to you people? Okay. So now we will move to the further. So next, so last class, we started with synchronization and we did the example on that and you might practice it. Practice it, got output. First, which result you got? First, which result you got? First, which result you got it? Which result? Deadlock result. Later you applied what? Lock object, acquire method, release method. So last class, which result you got it first in the class? Deadlock result. So deadlock result I shown you. Deadlock result with functional, deadlock result with object oriented programming. So this is the result you got it. So when you executed this function, you got wrong result. And to avoid that, we applied what? Synchronization we applied. With oops also you got the same. With oops also you got the same answer. Deadlock result you got it. To avoid that, we went for what? Synchronization functional example. Synchronization functional example. We created a lock object, and we applied what here? Acquire function, and then later we go for what? Release function we did. This is what we did in the last class, and different ways of writing the code I said in the last session. So this is synchronization with class level variable and all those things. Today I want to go for one more kind of example. Look at that example. Assume that uh, Fanindra given 10,000 rupees to one of the person. He went to London by taking lot of loans from India. So one of the person in India and many more persons in India taken lot of loans from bank and they went to London and different countries. The loans are not yet paid to the Indian banks. They went to London. You might be knowing that person name who went to London. Okay, don't tell that name. Just I will write only full form. I will write it. So he went to London and he took a loan and went. Like Fanindra has given some 10,000 rupees. Next is called what do you know? Ritvik has given some money also. Ritvik has given 9,000 rupees. 9,000 rupees to the same person. To the same person. Next is called what you who has given? Uma also has given some 8,000 rupees. 8,000 rupees to this person and went to London. KVR also has given 1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees also went to London. He also took all the money. And who else is available here? Gautami also given some money. So Gautami also has given some money. So has given some 7,000 rupees. So they all given the money to VM. So he went to London. And one day he came to Hyderabad. Came to Hyderabad. VM came to Hyderabad. Came to Hyderabad. And all these people, along with these people, so many went to VM house. Went to VM house. All people who has given the money, all the people went to VM house and asking money. Asking money. So we learned Python very hard base. And sir scolded me many times. We earn money by Python and give the money back. VM said, okay, I will pay your money through checks, he said. Through check. So through check, he said. Okay. You said, okay, give the checks. Give checks. Give checks. Then actually VM is having the balance of what? Only 10,000. And you don't know that that is a Sunday, and you took the checks, give the checks. Then VM started giving checks. VM started giving checks. That checks, Fanindra get it. Fanindra got rupees of 10,000. He got 10,000 rupees check. Ritvik got Ritvik got 9,000 rupees check. And next is called Uma got the 8,000 rupees check. Is asking and giving how much money I have to give you, whatever amount you are saying, that person is saying. Gautami also got 7,000 rupees check. 7,000 rupees check. KVR also got 1,000 rupees check. So we are eagerly waiting. It is a Sunday. Next day, Monday morning, we will go to bank and we will keep all the checks in the depositing in our accounts. So definitely the check will go to which account? VM account. VM account contains how much money? 10,000. Is the checks will be passed? Now only one check is passing. Fanindra is a lucky person. Use check only passed. Rest of the checks are what? Check bounce. That concept is called what here? This entire story says that VM VM account is called what here? VM account is called what here? It's containing the function called what? Withdraw. From that account we are going to withdraw. That type of function called by what? Different type of what? Threads. Fanindra thread, Uma and Ritvik, KVR, Gautami. Different people are calling the same method by passing their different withdraw amounts. What is happening there? There is a check may be cleared or maybe check may be bouncing. So what is the concept behind this? If multiple people are trying to access what? Same method at the same time concurrently, there is a chance of getting which result? Deadlock result. To avoid this, we are applying what concept? Synchronization. Did you understand this entire story? Right. So shall we implement this? Classwork, homework, classwork, homework. ఏమ్మా గర్ల్స్ క్లాస్ వర్క్ హోంవర్క్ చెప్పండి అమ్మా ఏదో ఒకటి. మీరు సైలెంట్ గా అంత డీసెంట్ కూడా ఉండకూడదు, మాట్లాడుతూ ఉండాలి. క్లాస్ వర్క్ హోంవర్క్ మీరు ఏం ఫీల్ అవ్వకూడదు. క్లాస్ వర్క్ అంటే ఐ ఫీల్ వెరీ హ్యాపీ ఫర్ ఇట్. క్లాస్ వర్క్ ఇఫ్ యూ సే హోంవర్క్ ఐ విల్ గెట్ టెన్షన్ వెదర్ యూ విల్ డూ ఇట్ ఆర్ నాట్. క్లాస్ వర్క్ హోంవర్క్ రైట్ గుడ్. సో నౌ ఐ విల్ స్టార్ట్ ద క్లాస్ వర్క్. సో ఆన్లైన్ స్టూడెంట్స్ నౌ ఐ విల్ గో టు ద ఫర్దర్. సో లెట్ us move to the further. So let us start. Here I am writing, entering here. Functional programming or object oriented programming are both are good. Now coming to the point of it. Here I am writing synchronization, synchronization or something like bank, withdraw, withdraw with a functional example dot py, py. So let us start with here. D of what is this now? Check clear, check clear, check clear is my function name, which will take what? Check amount I'm going to take up. So this is called pass. Write the main program here. Main program I'm going to write it. Main program. Create how many subthreads? Create how many subthreads according to my problem statement? Multiple threads are there, right or not? So create multiple threads. Tell me. T1 is equal to threading dot thread off. Threading dot thread off. Target is equal to check clear. Check clear. Next, args is equal to some 10,000. 10,000, like that. T1 dot name is equal to what? T1 dot name is equal to what? Panindra. Panindra. It's Panindra. So, like this. T1 dot name. Do you know this now? We are assigning our own name. Like that, I am writing one more kind of thread here. T2 is equal to, I am writing, thread is equal to, check clear, saying something like this. 9,000 I am writing here. 9,000 I am writing. T2 dot name is equal to Ritvik. So I am writing here Ritvik. So I am writing here Ritvik. Next I am writing one more. T3 is equal to dot check clear of something like this. 8,000. 8,000. T3 dot name is equal to T3 dot name is equal to, I'm writing something like one more kind of thing called Uma. So next T4 is equal to T4 is equal to check clear of 7,000 is called what, T4 dot name. T4 dot name is equal to Gautami. So I'm writing here Gautami here. Next T5 dot thread is equal to like this is 1,000 rupees. Say here name is equal to T5 dot name is equal to caviar. So here written it. So T5 dot name is equal to caviar. So I will write here Rosam. I will write it Rosam because I don't want to write my name in the notes. So here T5 dot name is equal to what? Rosam. So how many threads are created? Five. They are in which state? Which state? New state. New state. About to start. Now I'm going to say what? Create subthreads. Create subthreads. Create subthreads. One can understand easily, students. All of them are going to which function? Same function. Definitely there will be a 100% getting which one? Deadlock. To avoid that, I will go for what? Lock. Lock. Create an object of what? Create an object of which class? Lock class. Lock class. Do you know lock class how to create? Come on. Lock is equal to, come on. Threading dot, threading dot what? Lock off. Lock off. Something, some name. So lock object, whatever you like it. Lock object, something like. Now I will go to what here? Hmm. Dispatch, dispatch the subthreads. Dispatch the subthreads. How do you dispatch the subthreads? T1 dot start, T1 dot start, T1 dot start, T2 dot start, T2 dot start, T3 dot start, T3 dot start, and a T4 dot start, T4 dot start, and a T5 dot start. All of them are entering into where? Check clear function. See amount you are passing now. Here, students, here you know one thing. VM account balance is VM account balance I'm taking. What is the balance here? VM balance is equal to 10,000 only available. 10,000 only available. The balance. But you don't know. You went to Sunday and you took your checks. All of them took the checks. Start here. Going to this place. Now tell me, what should I do? 10,000, 9,000, like that we are going to have it. Suppose he is having something like 11,000, for example. What is happening? C amount. 11,000 is going to C amount. Here I will check. What is that check? C amount, CAMT greater than VM balance. VM balance. If that is the case, what should I do? What should I do? I will say, tell me, if your amount is more than your balance, what should I say? Here I will write it, backslash T. Dear customer, dear customer, dear customer, and I will print your name. Dear customer, I will write it. I will write like that. Check, dear customer, your check amount, your check amount or your check, check is what? Bounced, bounced, and contact source, contact source. When you are about to contact, you went to London again in the flight next day, Monday morning. What you will do? What you will do? Format of, what is that next? I will write it. I will write it. Your check of INR, of INR. I will write this is bounced. I will write it. Come on, what is this now? Threading dot current underscore thread, current underscore thread of dot what? Name, comma, C amount. C amount. Are you following me? Done. Students, this is completed. Next I'm going to write it what? Else what I will write it else. In else what should I do? Suppose for example this is called what? 10,000 only. 10,000 is greater than what? 10,000 is greater than what here? I will say 10,000 greater than 10,000. False. Come to which place? L spot. What should I do in L spot? What should I do in L spot? Already చెప్పాను కదా ATM కేసులో. Subtract the C amount from the balance or not? But keep the remaining balance in original balance or not? Tell me how to do it. చెప్పండి అమ్మా. చెప్పండి. మరి ఇట్లా ఉంటే కష్టం కదమ్మా. ఉమా పర్ఫెక్ట్. ఉమా పర్ఫెక్ట్. సో VM balance is equal to VM balance is equal to VM balance minus C amount. C amount. This is called what? Normal operation. You can write it shorthand notation also. I said to you. Did you remember that? Yes. మీకు అన్ని గుర్తుంటాయి కానీ చెప్పడానికి రాదు. అది ఒక ప్రాబ్లం అది. Right. So whatever you like it, you can use it. This is the one. Now I will print it here. Now I will print it here. What is this now? I will write it. Dear customer, here I will write the same statement. Here I will write the same statement. Right. I'll write the same statement here. I'll take up. So, dear customer, check is cleared. Is cleared. Is cleared. And is cleared. And that name is printed. Check is cleared. And sound is in the speaker slow. So here we are supposed to get it. Time dot sleep of some 2 seconds. After that, now I'm going to print. I'm going to print available balance. Available balance. Available balance in VM account. Available balance in account. In VM account. VM account. So which is going to print as what here? Dot format of what is that? VM balance. VM balance. Are you following me? Will it execute or not? Come on. Here I will go for what? I will go for locking the object or not. How do I get it? How do I get it? Lock obj dot. Lock obj dot acquire. Lock obj dot acquire. So I'm writing here. Lock obj dot acquire here. And at the same time, here I will write what now? Lock object dot release off. Release off. So this case I will write it. Beginning of that and ending of that I am writing this. So students, now you are understanding, I hope so. This is the one, either the balance is coming or this is going to come. Either this is going to be either bounce or cleared. Now I will start it. Will it execute or not now? Come on. Execute. This will not execute because you people are already out of order. It is the global variable, modifying the global variable inside of the function definition. That is called error. Yes, sir. నేను చెప్పిన తర్వాత అవునవును సరే సార్ ఇప్పుడు చెప్పారు సార్ ఇది. When we are modifying the global variable value inside the function definition, it is not possible to modify. You will be getting one error called unbound local error. ఇక్కడ చెప్పారు సార్ ఇది. So we need to use what? Global. Global I need to use it. So I'm going to write it. Global, what is this now? VM balance. VM balance. Is it explained or not? Well, అది గుర్తు రావాలి కదా మీకు spot లో. You need to remember on the spot na. Why are you not remembering? Reason? Because not reading well. So that's all. So coming to the point of it, here I will take up, execute, go to this place. Now I'm going to take up, execute this now, go to the command prompt and I will import threading, comma time. So import threading, comma time. I'll go to this place, go to the command prompt. Here I'm trying to write it. So here I'm trying to write it like this, E colon. So KVR here, Python 9 a.m., 9 a.m. There is called what, threads. Try to run this py. This data you try to take it. What is happening? Dear customer Fanindra, your check is cleared. Next, account balance is called what, zero. Dear customer Ritvik, your check balance is out of order. Contact. All the check balances out of bounds. All the check balances are out. Are you following? So if we go to this place, here also, I'll write it some gap of time I will give you. Some gap of time I will give you. Within the gap of times, you'll be getting. It is cleared. Then Ritvik, your balance is not contacted. All of them are going to be coming under what? Check bounce, check bounce, check bounce. Suppose it is going to contain what? 11,000. 11,000 is there. See that carefully, observe it. After that, 10,000 is cleared, 1,000 is there, my check also cleared. So it is going to be like last check also, customer is covered, draw some check is also cleared. Rest of the checks are what? Bounce. It's a very important example. How it is possible? With a thread. Which concept? Synchronization. Understood this? Well, online students, did you understand this example? Now go to the same thing. I want to do the same example by using oops. Online students, this example is clear. Go to this place now. Students, you see, I want to do by using which concept? Oops. Class, what is this now? So, borrowers, borrowers, borrower. And this is called my function here. This is the one which I'm having. I don't want to take VM account balance here. I don't want to take this entire thing. I don't want to take this entire thing. 1 minute. So this is the one I don't want to take it here. I don't want to take up. Where I'm going to write it, here I will write what self I'm writing, self I'm writing. Please look at the rate, what I'm taking, class method I'm taking. What is this now? DEF get lock, get lock, get lock. Of what? CLS. Now I'm writing there. Now I'm writing there. So carefully try to follow. Only lock object I will take it. Only lock object I will take it. So try to come out of that. Now I'm writing lock object is equal to like this. I wrote it. One more is called what? DEF get balance, get ACC balance. Here I'm writing CLS. There I'm writing. Here I'm writing. I need to write a CLS dot. Here I'm writing very simple CLS dot. CLS dot like this I took it. Here also I took it CLS dot. Two functions I am having. So be careful. Here I am writing. This is my function self. C amount is there. If you want one more kind of thing, one constructor also I will take it. Dear students, I will take it. One constructor also I am taking. So DEF this part here DEF I will take like this. Under DEF, what is this now? One more constructor also I will define underscore underscore init underscore underscore of self comma what is this now c amount I will write it self dot what c amount is equal to c amount. This is called a formal parameter. This is a data member of the object. Now I want to go for lock object is called class level data member. It should be called with respect to class name borrower. So I will write a borrower dot borrower dot lock object dot require borrower dot lock object dot release. At the same time, VM balance also called what? The common value for all the people. One account balance is common for all the people. To take a company account, lot of employees are working on that. When they give some checks or something, all of them will contact to that account only now. It is called class level variable here. So how you can access it? Borrower dot here you need not write a global over there. You need not write global over there. How do you write it now? Self dot c amount, self dot c amount. What I will write it? Borrower dot VM balance. Here I am writing self dot. What is this now? Try to go for it. Here I will write it self dot and next is called what borrower dot. Here I am writing borrower dot, and here I will write self dot. I don't know whether you are following or not, but very perfect program it is. Here I am writing borrower dot VM balance written perfectly. So constructor. Now coming to the calling of the things. Create subthreads. How I need to call? Here I am going to call it as borrower dot this one. Borrower dot. What should I do? Borrower of what is this now? 10,000. Dot what? Check clear. That time I don't write what? Parts. Similarly, I'll go for what here? 9,000 of not what? Check clear of like this. Next, I will go to what? Borrower of what? 8,000. 8,000 dot check clear of and remove this. Similarly, I will go to borrower of, I will write it here, 7,000 dot clear off. This part is going to give you what here? This is called parameterized constructor. And for that object you are calling. So last one is called what? Dot what you are writing of thousand, comma, like this. So this is supposed to be removed. Huh? Dot, dot. Now done. So now I want to execute. Dot start, dot start, dot start. Before that, I need to call what? Get lock I need to call. How do you call the get lock? So call here. Hmm. Call class level methods of what? Class level methods of what? Borrower class. Borrower class. Borrower dot. How do you call it? Getlock. Getlock. Once you call getlock will call internally what? Get ACC balance. Borrower dot. Borrower dot. How do you call it? Borrower dot. One class level method can call another class level method as what? Get balance. Get balance of like this. Are you following? Only when it's happen, already these things discussed it. So this is called oops related. Oops related example dot py. Execute it. Go to the place. Execute py. Here I'm going to get it. So what is happening? Borrower dot get ACC balance. What is missing there? ACC balance. ACC balance of borrower dot get ACC balance. Yes. Here, Mudhubabulo, you see, I did not write what method? Class method. చూడండి అక్కడ ఇక్కడ మీ దగ్గరే ఉంది అది. This is called which method? Class level method. What is the class level method? What is @ class level method? Decorator. Decorator. Decorator already completed. Already decorated. I decorated you with the subject, but you lost that. @ of that. That's why it is giving an error. I did not write. That's why that problem is. Now execute it. Now see this now. Got it. Manindra, your check is cleared. Available balance 1,000 rupees. Ritvik check bounce. Uma check bounce. Gautami check bounce. Rosam check cleared. Class. Once you know good hairstyle, you can go for running anything. Sai Varan, super example, sir. Yes, because I will tell you super examples only. Because you are super, my subject is super. You need to remember so that you will become super power. If you don't remember, even though I go for doing so much of exercise in the class, you cannot. That's why reading morning, afternoon, night, reading 3 times is required. Okay. So come to the point of it. This is related to oops related with class level method, with a constructor, with instance method, calling, all of them like this. Understood? Right. Go to next. Online students, is it clear for everybody? Is it clear? If you at this stage, if you visit to any organization, you can use left hand left finger to automate that organization activity with Python. left hand, left finger. You visit to school. If they want any kind of what facility, project to do develop, you will easily develop it. With what? Python language, with a database. You can easily develop that. Now I will move to the further. So one more example is what I want to tell you now is this example is clear. Next, another example I am going to take it. One more example. I will check. So both functional I said, then object oriented I said, both of them are there. One more example I want to tell you. Do you know? Do you know? Abhi bus. You know red bus. Hmm? తెలుసా లేదా? Apps. You know how that reservation process will be done? Hmm? Or you know TSRTC, TSRTC, or APSRTC? Now next is called what? IRCTC project. IRCTC project, railway reservation, any reservation system. So suppose you are looking for service number, bus service number, something like bus service number 7369. You are expecting seat number 12. Seat number 12, window side. You are expecting window side. Huh? We know KVR bus service. My dear student, I don't have any bus service. I have Python service. Hmm? My dear student. So actually, నాకు కూడా ఉంటుంది చాలా బిజినెస్ చేయాలని, బట్ ఐ డోంట్ హావ్ ద కెపాసిటీ టు డూ దట్. ఐ డోంట్ హావ్ ద capability to do it because in business something you have to do wrong, correct or not? But wrong doing heart will not permit. So politician to become or otherwise to become businessman, something you have to do wrong, correct or not? That wrong to do, yes, something will be disturbing. So anyhow, KVR bus service is not there. KVR Python service is available, my dear student. Come to the point. So, sir, there is already a bus service name you. Maybe there, even I also seen. There is also seen something, right? That we it's not mine. It's my niece only because we are not that much big people. I am like you only, but I'm little more little elder than you. So I'm sitting in front of you. I'm explaining my subject. Okay, now start. Serial number, service number is this. And who is expecting? Harshit is trying to reserve this ticket. Then Yunus is expecting to reserve this survey. I think Ritvik is expecting. Next is called what? Different people. X is attempting to, Y is attempting to reserve this ticket. What is this now? Bus is my class. In that there is a function name called what? Reserve. These are called what? Threads. Multiple threads are attempting to reserve this ticket, reserve this seat. What is your Abhi bus or red bus app will do when multiple people are sending multiple requests from their mobile devices? All requests will go to the Abhi bus app and then reservation, which take two parameters: service number and then what? Seat number. All of them are requesting in the same route only, same bus number, ticket, window, seat number they are expecting. What will happen? Abhi bus service or red bus service is doing what? Okay, Harshit, 13th seat number confirmed, happy journey, platform number 12. So Yunus also, Ritvik also, seat number 13 reserved, happy journey, 9 o'clock night, go to the bus stop. All of them went to bus stop. How many seats are there? One seat. How many of them are passengers are there to sit? Five. What will happen? Only one person can sit, others has to stand. There is nothing but it is wrong or right. Deadlock situation. So that is nothing but what? They lost the money. But what is happening? Only one seat is reserved for one person. Other seats are not getting reserved. So that application containing which concept? Synchronization concept is allowed there. What is the synchronization? When multiple people are attempting to do what? Same resource at the same time. Your locking concept to be adopted. When Harshit is thinking whether to go for reserving this or not, it will be giving a confirmation. If it is done, it will be reserved. This will be blocked. Right or not? So Yunus will be getting what? Try next bus you try for it. Something like that. Some message will be coming. So only one seat can be reserved at a time. So will you do this example by yourself? Will you do or classwork or homework? If you say quickly, I will do it. Classwork, okay. సో మీరు అన్ని క్లాస్ వర్క్ చేసాక మీరేం చేస్తారా? మీరేం చేస్తారమ్మా? అమ్మా మీరేం చేస్తారు? ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తారా? ఓకే. అది కూడా డౌటే, వెదర్ యూ ప్రాక్టీస్ ఆర్ నాట్. సో సీయింగ్ కేవీఆర్ సార్. హౌ కెన్ యూ సీ మై డియర్ స్టూడెంట్, యు ఆర్ ఇన్ ఆన్లైన్. సో కమ్ టు ద పాయింట్ ఆఫ్ ఇట్. నౌ ఐ విల్ గో టు ద ప్లేస్. మిమ్మల్ని చూస్తే నాకు ఒకసారి చాలా ఇది అనిపిస్తుంది, పోనీలే మనోళ్ళే అని. ఒకసారి చాలా కోపం వస్తుంది, బికాస్ వై యూ పీపుల్ ఆర్ నాట్ డూయింగ్ హార్డ్ వర్కింగ్ అని. ఓ come on now, I'll go for what? I'll go for what? Reservation. So I will go for what? So I'll go to reservation. So reservation app dot py. That a functional example. Functional example. So go to that now. DEF. What is my function name? Reservation. Reservation. RESER. Reservation. Of what year? I will take up one parameter. Number of seats I will write it. Same number of seats. How many are passing? Number of seats. So I'm going to write it here. Python main program I am writing. How many threads I am having? Multiple threads I am having. Create multiple passenger threads. Passenger threads. Passenger threads I am going to. Even is equal to threading dot thread of what I am doing now. Target is equal to what is this now? Something like what? Reservation. This function name I will write it. Reservation I will write it. What arcs is equal to, he is expecting 4 seats. 4 seats is expecting. T1 dot what? Name is equal to Pavan. Pavan. He is expecting 4 seats. Now number of seats available in the bus is what? Number of seats. Number of seats. Number of seats in bus, for example. So number of seats, total seats is equal to something like 12. Total seats are 12, for example. Take any number, but I took like this. Next I will create one more kind of thing. Here I will write it T2. T2, he is expecting something like he is expecting something like 8. So here he is writing Harshit. So I'm writing Harshit. Next is T2. This is called a T2. Next, one more kind of thread, T3. T3 is thread. I am expecting 3. One more person is expecting 3. Who is the next expecting? Something like Yunus. So Yunus is expecting something like 3. Next T3 this is. Next is called a T4. T4 is expecting something like expecting some 6. So here I am writing T4 dot name. T4 dot name is equal to something like who is another student here. So here some student name I will take it. Sai Varun. Sai is expecting like this. And dispatch all the threads. Dispatch all the threads. Dispatch all the threads. Dispatch all the threads. Now I'm going to write it. So how do you go for this now? How do you go for this now? T1 dot start. T1 dot start. T2 dot start. I will say T1 dot start. T2 dot start. T2 dot start. And T3 dot start. T3 dot start. And T4 dot start. T4 dot start. When you say start, they will go to this function or not? Tell me now. What should I do? Same. First check that condition. Suppose he is expecting 14 seats. 14 is not there. Total number of seats how many? 12. But number of seats you are passing how many? How do you write it? NOS greater than TOT seats. TOT seats. What is happening now? Print of what? Dear passenger. Dear passenger. I'll write like this. Write like this. I'll write it. Seats are not available. not available. Better luck next time. Better luck next time. So this is the one. Dot format of what? Dot format of what here? I will be writing this part. I will write it. Here I am writing. So what is that? Water is that? So here format of dear passenger. This customer's seats are not available. Better luck next time. I'll go for what here? Thread the dot name and what is this now? What is this now? NOS. NOS you need to take care. NOS I need to take care. Time dot to sleep of 2 seconds here, and this is available here like this. I am writing here L spot. I am writing it. Once L spot is available, what is this now? How many are four now? Four. Four greater than what? Total seats are how many? 12. What is that now? 12 greater than 12 greater than 4? Hmm. No. 4 greater than 12. 4 greater than 12? Hmm. False. Come to which part? L spot. What should I do in L spot? Madhubhavul ఏం చేద్దాం? Total seats is equal to total seats is equal to total seats minus NOS. NOS. Global I need to write it. Global I need to write. What is this global here? Total seats. Because I am modifying that. So here I will write it. Here I will write it. Here I am writing a sentence here. What is this now? Here I am writing. Say, dear passenger, seats are reserved. Seats reserved. Seats reserved. So, so I'm writing here, happy journey. So shortcut, happy journey. So go to this place. Dot what? NOS. So I'll write it there. Time dot a sleep of some 2 seconds. After that, now I'm going to give you this entire thing. I'll keep one small line here. After finishing that, here I'm trying to write it. Here I need to acquire the thread or not. How do you create it? Create an object of what? Lock. Create an object of what? Lock. Create an object of lock. How do you create? LK is equal to threading dot lock off. Lock off. Lock object created. Come on, what should I do? LK dot acquire. Acquire. Next, what is happening? Next one. LK dot release. LK dot what? Release. Release off. So see that carefully. Try to run this code. So import. ఇదైతే మీకు బాగా గుర్తుంటుంది అసలు. Import threading comma what? Time. So run this example. So done. Out of that, execute py. So here, dear passenger, Pavan, 4 seats reserved, happy journey. 6 seats reserved. Yunus, 3 seats not available, better luck next time. Passenger Sai, 6 seats not available, next time. So if you want to print here, available seats after this. If you want to print here, print available seats. Available seats is equal to, what is this now? TOT seats. TOT seats. So try to run this now, students. Try to run this now. Execute. See, students. So you'll be getting it. Available seats 8. 8 seats reserved. Seats 0. You'll be getting it. So once number of seats are 0, I want to print one small message here. What is that? If TOT seats TOT seats is equal to what? 0. Say that here I am writing. Here I am writing. Bus is full. So I want to just write this message. I just want to write this message, students. So I'm trying to write backslash t, backslash t, and backslash t. I'm just writing it, execute it. So here, 4 seats reserved. So 8 seats available, 8 seats reserved, bus is full, and other passengers who are attempting to like doing, they are not available here. I think that you people understood this logic. Same thing you can do with what also? Whoops also you can do. So you can do in whoops now. You can do this whoops. So you can make it. This as a big project also you can make it. With database you can make it. First what we will do? Buses with the service numbers, number of seats available. You can do for what? Asking the user enter the service number, enter the seat number. So in this time, what are the buses available? You can all do with what? Python with a database, you can do it. In the part of it, I got it. In the part of it. The total conclusion is what? When multiple threads are doing what? Targeting to the same function, how to avoid the deadlock concept here. That is the main story here. This is comes under the banking examples in the reservation part. When multiple threads are targeting to what? Same type of source at the same time. That time you need to apply what? Locking, acquiring, and locking, releasing, you need to take it. So come to the point of it. So, sir, in real time, when the customer tries to book a ticket, how do the threads created automatically? The moment when you send a request, automatically that request making is going to create the thread only. The moment when you submit your request will be created. In Gmail, you take it. When you enter your password, automatically it will verify the username and password. Once everything is correct, one thread is created for you. Are you following that? Same manner, there also will be done. But are all coming under a programmatic aspect. By this time, you need to get an idea. Once the service number and seat number is correct, your confirmation will be given by creating a thread that will be service state. Fine. So I hope that it is more easy to go for it. Twitter, you take it. Facebook, you take it. Any Instagram, you take it. They are all going to create the threads the moment when request is arriving to the app. Even Uber also you take it. Zomato, you take it. Rapido, you take it. Even any travels, you take it. The threading is used inside because the app is one only, but it is making the request from multiple devices. So that is comes under the concept of synchronization here. So with this number of examples I taught and the index, if you look into that index of that, if you look at this is going to be a deadlock occurrence, how deadlock occurrence is done, how multiple threads are created. This is the concept of multi-threading. Important. Startup companies, nobody will ask. When you go to the big companies, they will ask this type of concept very perfectly. They will ask you. And nothing is there in that. Already synchronization technique concept is already sent to you. You read that well. Online students, now it is completed. Now I am having 1 hour of time. Still, there is a time for me. I will talk about one small topic I want to introduce. Already decorator discussed now. Decorator discussed. Generator discussed. Yes. Iterator not discussed. I will explain. Decorator, one more small part is there that is called closer. Hello? Closer. What is the closer meaning? What is the closer meaning? Not CLOSER, no. Closer. So it is a dead easy. It's going to be called as what? Closer. Closer. This is going to be one small concept called what? Decorator related concept only. There is one concept called closer. Okay, na? So can I show you once the decorator here once? Can I show you the decorator once now? Yes. Try to follow me carefully. Go to the decorator once. Here, try to understand. This is decorator. What is the definition of decorator? What is the definition of decorator? Decorator is one function which will provide additional processing capability to the normal function. Definition చెప్తారు మీరు కానీ ఆ కోడ్ రాయడం ఇంపార్టెంట్. Definition చెప్పడం ఏముంది? Definition when you say, okay, that is I'm appreciating, but code writing is important. Definition concept is only 10%. Coding is important, no? No, sir, I will tell only concept. I don't write coding means they will say, okay, go to one school, they will say. or go to some college, they will say. But you need the coding and then what? Subject knowledge. So syntax, function name, and inner function name, closure also related to the same thing only, but it has some type of extra thing over here. What are the decorator examples చూపిస్తాను ఇప్పుడు మీకు? I'll show you some examples in this place. Here I am trying to show you one small example which is already there with you, which is already there with you. So here I will go to decorator. Decorator example 4. We are always passing here. This is a normal function. This is a normal function. Decorator, decorator to decorator to decorator. Multiple decorators. Beyond your scope of that, I explained. Decorator example 3, you see, normal one. At the rate of that, you see get value and then going to this place, carrying that, and that itself will capture it and then doing this. Are you okay? Now, today, looking like a same only, looking like a same only, but closer, some small difference is that what is the meaning of it, I will tell you. Now, students, try to understand me carefully. Here I am going to write it, closer dot, here I am writing closer dot, so I am going to write it, closer dot py, closer example, CLS example 1 dot py. One small example I am trying to take it. DEF, DEF, greet, greet. A small function I am going to take it. It is not a decorator. No, I am not writing decorator. I am just writing greet. In the decorator, what I used to write, one formal parameter I used to write now. In that formal parameter, what I used to take it. In the formal parameter, I used to take KVR. KVR is nothing but alias name for what? Get value. దానికన్నా ముందు చూపిస్తాను ఒకటి. మీరు ఎందుకంటే ఇది మర్చిపోయినారు మీరు అసలు. That's why I am showing this. This part. Calculation of get val. దీనికన్నా ముందు చూపిస్తాను మళ్ళా. మీరు చిన్నోళ్ళు కదా వాళ్ళు మీరు. Because you forget everything. Whenever I open the topic, again you will become child only. Big in form but small in mind. Polymorphism. Big in form but small in brain. One in multiple forms. So, calculation of what? Get val. A function which is taking another function name as a parameter, it is called decorator. Yes, calculation, KVR is nothing but get value only, square, doing this, returning the result. Returning the result. Okay, na? Fine. My concept is greet. There I am writing name is equal to some name, some first name is equal to, I am writing Rosam, I am going to write it. What is yes name? Yes name అనేది ఏంటి? Ma? A variable used in the method body or function body is called a local variable. Don't know. The variable used in the function body is called what? Local variable. Where you can use local variable? Inside the body only. Inside the body only. Now, I'm going to call it, I'm going to say inside of that. You cannot call what here? Print of what? Yes name I am going to say. Valida, invalida? Invalid. So let us go to that. Actually, simple example, very easy for it, nothing too difficult. Here I will go to something like closer. Something like closer dot closer. So I'm just writing something like this example. I'm closing it. Save this. Go to the command prompt. CD. CD is something like closer. So there I'm trying to write py. Py I am writing it. There I'm trying to write. What is coming? Yes name is not defined. Yes name is not defined. So today my task is, see, once if I call here, I will write print of what? Yes name. Yes name. What I am doing now? Greet. Greet. Function called or not? What is an output is coming? Rosam. Rosam. That means in line number 8, which one is closed in calling? Line number 8, function is closed in calling. After closing, can I call that yes name? Function is, this is called function call or not? మీకు యాక్చువల్గా చెప్పాలనుకోలేదు, బట్ ఐ వాంట్ టు టెల్ యూ, ఎందుకంటే మీరు గుర్తుండదని. దిస్ ఈస్ కాల్డ్ వాట్? ఫంక్షన్ కాల్. ఎస్, వన్స్ ఫంక్షన్ కాల్ is there, it is executed, and what are all the local variables are there that are destroyed. There is no space for it. After that function call is finished, now I'm printing its local variable data. Is it valid or invalid? Name error will come. It is not there. My task is what? After the after function is closed in calling, I want to retain the state of local variable. I will retain the state of local variable. Means a good person collected by garbage collector passes away, but whose good things will be retained in the public or not? That is known as what? The person who passed away is closer to the people who are already there. That is known as what? Retaining the local variables of the function after function call is closed. That type of retaining the local variable of the function by the concept is called closure only. But closure is called one type of local function only. That is nothing but inner function I am going to take up. What is that inner function? Now? What is the inner function? Inner function can be a normal function. Inner function can be a lambda function also. Lambda, long ago, there is an anonymous function. We use a keyword called lambda. What is the syntax of lambda? మీరు చెప్పలేరే ఎందుకు మీరు? హూ విల్ టెల్ మీ? అలా 23 సంవత్సరాలు ఏం చేస్తారు మీరు అసలు? వేరియబుల్ నేమ్ ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు లాంబ్డా ఆఫా కోలన్ ఫార్మల్ పారామీటర్స్ కోలన్ ఎక్స్ప్రెషన్. గుర్తుందా? మనం చెప్తే గుర్తొస్తుంది. మీరు ఎంత 95 సంవత్సరాల వాళ్ళు మీరంతా చెప్తేనే గుర్తు. అక్కడెక్కడో మర్చిపోయానని. రైట్? సో yes name is equal to row sum. Now I am writing here one small lambda function. I am going to write it. One small lambda function I am going to write it. What I am writing now? Lambda. I am writing lambda. I am writing there colon. As functions are not taking parameters now. Functions are not taking parameters. Lambda function also not taking parameters. That is called what? Anonymous parameterless function. Anonymous functions are taking parameters. Lambda, params list, colon, expression. Lambda, I don't write params. Why? Like a method, it is also not taking parameters. Colon, I am writing hi. I am writing some message. Colon of what? I am writing yes name. I am writing it. Plus I will write it. Plus of yes name I am writing. What is yes name? Come on, mom. Local variable. For what? Local variable in which function? Outer function. Where I am using in lambda. I'm going to say what here? Earlier I used to write variable name is equal to like that now. Like that only we used to write now. Now that variable I am returning VAR. Who is returning VAR? This VAR is returned by what? Greet. This is nothing but what? LF, lambda function. Here I am returning LF. Tell me, what is this LF is returning? Return LF. The greet function going to hold what? Greet function is going to hold what? Some XYZ. I will take it. What is XYZ? What is XYZ? Is a name, variable name, which is holding the reference of what? LF. What is LF? lambda function. What is the type of xyz now? What is the type of xyz now? Okay, Miraslu. Rest aslu. Go to home. All of you go to home. Do something. So type of what? Type of xyz is equal to, right, Uma. Perfect. Is a function type. Function type. Type of what? xyz. 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 Type of xyz. It is returning LF. LF is a lambda function. In the beginning, when you go to it, ఎక్కడ చెప్పాను మొద్దు బాబులు చూడండి ఒకసారి. Go to where 9 a.m. anonymous functions nodes here. You see here, చూసుకోండి ఒకసారి. This is called what? ADDOP is a function call because it is a function type. This is a normal function call because it is a function type. Every function type, function name is called object of which type? Class function. Already said. మీకు గుర్తు లేకపోతే మీరు ఏం చేస్తారు అసలు? So execute that and see the answer now. Go to this place. Py. Here you see. What is the type? So of course, here I will go to this colon. I will write inside. This I will write it like this. Execute it. See this now. It is going to be what type? XYZ is which type? Function. Now be careful. Now here I am going to write it. Again I will write what? Print of what? Yes name. What is this line is called? What is this line is called? Outer function call I made. Outer function call is finished. Once outer call function call is finished, which variable is killed? Which variable is killed? That variable is killed. But who is maintaining the state of that? My lambda function is retaining the state of it because I already got it what? Yes name. It is retaining the state of local variable through lambda function. So yes name, if I write it, you are getting what error? Name error is coming. Name error is coming. So once an outer function is completed, it is retaining the state of the local variable by the inner function. You keep it. This I am going to write it. XYZ of, you say. Once if I say XYZ of, it is retaining the value of what? Yes name. So execute it. What is coming? What is coming? It is printing that. It is printing that. It is returning the value xyz of, say here, I will write it, I'll print this, result I will hold it. I will hold the result. Res I'm going to take. Lambda function returns the value automatically. You need not to use what? Return statement. Res xyz of is nothing but lambda function only, whose name is retained by the inner function. Even though outer function call is finished, inner function retains its state. That I am going to get it into res. Res is printed, which is printed called what? So hi rosum is printed. Actually, who completed? Or s name is a local variable in where? When local variables will be destroyed when what is completed? Whose corresponding function call is completed. But who is retaining the state of that outer function? Who's closer? Who is a closer to that inner function will maintain. Some big person is expert, whose belongings, whose descendants will maintain that close moments of that person or not. That is called closer. Actually, this is an important question in interview. What is a closer? What is a decorator? What is a generator? What is an iterator? They will ask you. Closers are used to maintain the local variables of outer function by the closure functions. Closure is also one inner function only. Closure is also one type of inner function. This is a lambda function I wrote it. I hope you are following me. So what is the closure? Closure is one inner function which is used to retain the state of what? Local variables of outer function. When outer function is completed, local variables of outer function will be destroyed. But whose state will be retained by what? Inner functions. That is called what function is available here? Lambda function is available. Are you following me? So I want to go for one more kind of example here. One more example I want to go for it. So shall I go to one more example now? Right. Online students, anything understand? ఏమన్నా అర్థమైంది అసలు? చెప్పండి అమ్మా కొద్దిగా 2%, 2%, 1%. What is the closure? Closer. Suppose you are there in Hyderabad. Close to you, your brother or sister. You went to Bangalore. You are not there in Hyderabad. You went to Bangalore, and you are having some item in the home. So who will give you that item to your friend who is there in Hyderabad? You will not come to this place and you will not give. So you will tell to your inner people or not. So that closer, that inner function will retain the state of what? Outer function which is far away from it. Understand? సో మీకు అర్థమవుతే అర్థమవుతుంది, లేకపోతే మీరైనా ఏం చేస్తారు చెప్పండి, మీకు టాలెంట్ లేనప్పుడు. అంతే కదా. సో అందుకని టాలెంట్ పెంచుకోండి, ఇంప్రూవ్ యువర్ టాలెంట్. ఇంకొక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ చెప్తాను ఇక్కడ, బ్యూటిఫుల్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్. డిఈఎఫ్. నౌ ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ క్యాలిక్యులేట్, క్యాలిక్యులేట్, క్యాలిక్యులేట్. నౌ ఐఎమ్ రైటింగ్ ఇట్. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ డెకరేటర్. వై ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ఏ డెకరేటర్? డెకరేటర్ విల్ టేక్ ద పారామీటర్ నేమ్ కంపల్సరీ. ఆ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కూడా చెప్పేస్తాను. దట్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఆల్సో ఐ విల్ టెల్ యూ. ఓకే. నౌ ఐఎమ్ గోయింగ్ టు టేక్ ఇట్. NUM ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1. NUM ఈజ్ ఈక్వల్ టు 1. వినండి. డౌట్ ఉందా? డౌట్ ఇస్ దేర్? డూ యూ హ్యావ్ డౌట్? Then both of you looking at each other. What is this closer like? You will understand. Let us follow this now. DEF, I am writing one type of function called what? Inner function I am going to write it. Inner underscore func I am writing it. Okay. Now this is called my function. Which function it is? This is called outer function. Clear ga. Outer function. Next is called what function it is? Inner function. Inner function. In the inner function, what I am doing? I want to, ఇక్కడ చూడండి, ఇంకొక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ కూడా చెప్పేస్తాను మీకు. సో మెయిన్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ సంథింగ్ లైక్ n is equal to 10. What is n is equal to 10? Global variable. Now I am going to modify in calculate function. N is equal to n plus 1. What should I write before? Global n I will write it. You know up to that? Okay. That good. Because today also I said, actually you are not remembering because today that example is there, that's why you are remembering. Correct? Well, now in inner function, what I am doing? I am modifying what? NUM1. What I am doing? NUM is equal to NUM plus 2. That means some odd numbers I want to develop. Odd numbers. What is NUM is equal to NUM plus 2? Inner function is accessing outer function local variable. Inner function accessing and modifying outer function local variable. What is NUM1? Local variable. To whom? Outer function. So, is it a global variable to inner function? No. N is equal to 10 is called what? Global variable. To whom? Both calculate and inner function. But what is NUM1 to calculate? Local variable. For whom? Calculate. For inner function, what is NUM? Is it a local variable? Is it a global variable? No. What is that? Non-local variable. Local, global, non-local. Endu sir manaki idantha kavali. You need this. You need this. Global, local, non-local. You are an Indian. You are a global. You are belongs to Amirpet. You are local. Belongs to Hyderabad. Any state, any district. You are called what? Non-local to Amirpet, but you are local to Hyderabad, Telangana state. Correct? So what is the student who is there in Amirpet? Local. Who is there in Hyderabad but not in Amirpet? Non-local. So what is NUM? Huh? To inner function, non-local. So there is a keyword called what? Non-local. Non-local, I will write it. Non-local, I will write it here what? NUM. NUM is equal to NUM plus 2. I'm modifying the non-local variable by using which keyword? Non-local NUM. Understand? So now I'm going to write it written here. Written what here? NUM. Who is returning NUM? Inner function. What is this is doing? What outer function is doing? Inner function. Inner function. Inner underscore what? FUNC. FUNC. Be careful. Come to the point of it. Which function I am calling? Which function I am calling? Calculate. Calculate I am calling. You cannot call directly what? Inner function. ఇలా కాల్ చేశారనుకోండి మీకు ఏమి రాదు. When you calculate like that, when you call like that, you will get error. Why error? Inner function is a part of what? Outer function. You will get what error now? Name error. Inner function is a part of it of what? Outer function. So I have to call what here? Calculate. Calculate I am saying. Calculate is called what? Outer function call. Outer function call is doing what? Outer function call is doing what? When you enter into outer function call, number 3, the number 4, and plus number 8 will be done. Yes or no? The moment when this outer function call is over, what will be finished? Local variable is finished. What is the local variable finished? NUM. NUM is finished. But when you calculate is returning what? Reference of inner function. So, inner, it is returning what? Inner function reference is kept into inner. Called what is the type of inner? What is the type of inner? Type of inner is equal to type of what? Inner. What is the type of inner? The function. Is a function. That inner I am calling inner of. When I call inner of, it will go to inner of. Non-local what? Num. Num. It was retaining the old variable of what? Outer function. That is the num. Actually, num was finished when calculate was gone. But when I call in inner function NUM plus 2, that is called 1 plus 2. Actually, when it was destroyed, still it is retaining that old value. 1 plus 2, 3. 3 is going to be available here. So it is going to be what? N1. I will print what here? Print of N1. Are you following? Print of N1. So directly I will write it. Print of N1. Execute it. What the result is coming? 3. So I will write it here. Some comment here. See the answer now. What is coming? Unbound local error. Unbound local error. You write what here? You write what here? Global you write it. What is the answer is coming? Num is not there. That's why you have to write what? Non-local. When I come to my interview, I will ask you, what is non-local? You will say, so no sir, I am local only, you will say. ఇట్లా చెప్పకూడదు. I'm asking subject. Are you local or non-local is not my question. What is non-local? I will say. No, sir, I am local. You should not say. What is non-local? చూడండి ఇక్కడ చదువుకోండి మా బావ మీరు. Import. What is this now? Keyword. Import keyword. Here. Import keyword. Keyword dot. Keyword dot. KW list. Here. Non-local is there or not? చూడండి అక్కడ. Non-local is there. So out of that, come here. If I write a global, global is not there. It was destroyed when it was called. Then where is that? To retain the state of the local variable of outer function, I have to use what? Come on. Non-local what? NUM. But I am modifying here. And I was printed here. Understand? And once again you call it, instead of that part is calling print of what here? Inner of. Inner of. What is the answer is coming? What is the answer is coming here? Execute 3. Once again I will call it. Once again I will call it. What is the answer is coming? 357. It is retaining the state of what? Local variable of outer function. Outer function called local variable destroyed. But through inner function, I am retaining the state of what? Local variable of outer function. So inner function is called closer to what? Outer function. మీకు అర్థం కాకపోతే వదిలేండి దాన్ని. If you don't understand, leave it. Because brain is not supporting what you will do. So, come to the point of it. What is the sentence here? Non-local. What is this inner function is doing? Retaining the state of what? Outer function. Are you following that? So, coming to the point of it, this inner function is called what today? Closer to whom? Outer function. Simple, mom. There is a x is a parent of what? Y. Y is called outer function. Y is called inner function. Unfortunately, this inner is there. Outer function passes away, but Y is doing very good activities. So all people will say he is maintaining like the parent only. Really great student. He is called what? Closer to X. So X state is maintaining by the Y person. That is called a closer. Don't tell that example in interview. Closer is one of the inner function which is maintaining and retaining the state of local variables of outer function even after local function is completed. Once outer function is executed, whose variables will be destroyed? But how can I retain its state? By the closures. Decorator will do what? It will calculate the result of what? Some additional processing capability will do. But a closure will do what? Retaining the state of local variables of outer function. Okay, now. So, ఇట్లా కాదు. You have to. Output is coming. One more I will tell. One more example. This is known as what? Inner 1 is equal to what again? Again I will do calculate. Inner 1. It is maintaining another type of reference to that. Inner 1. Here another one. I will call it as what now? Print of what? Inner 1. Inner 1. Next I will go for what? Inner 2. Okay, inner 1. What is an output you got it here? What is an output you got it? 3, 5, and next is called what? 7. What are you doing? Again you are calling. What is the answer is coming? This is 7 kada. Now what is the answer is coming? 9, 11 will come. 3, 5 will come. Malla refer create chesna kadamma. Again I am referring. It will give you what? 3, 5. 3, 5. 3, 5 will be coming. So last is called what? 3, 5 is coming. Are you okay? Right. Even if you are not okay, no problem. That's why you must be very closer to the subject. You must be very closer to the subject, not away from the subject. How you can be closer? Morning, afternoon, evening, like how food you will take for body building, you need to take brain building, you need to read the subject so that you will be slim all the ways in the career. So, are you understanding this closer? Right. So, here we are understanding what is the closer. This notes also I will send indirectly. I covered the variable called what? Non-local. So if you come to an interview, what is a non-local? I will ask. You should not say, sir, no, sir, I am local only. You should not say. So what is non-local? Non-local is a keyword which is used to refer to modify the local variables of outer function inside the closure function. Closure function is also one type of inner function only. Simple. Compulsory question in interview. What is closure? What is closure? Closure is an inner function defined inside the outer function. Whenever you call the outer function, whose local variables will be destroyed. To retain the state of local variables, we use the concept of closure. So closures, in other words, retaining and maintaining the state of local variables of outer function inside the inner function. For that purpose, we'll go for what? Closure concept. Okay, now? Suppose if you don't understand, don't worry. Because out of 10 questions, closure is coming one question. The rest of 9 questions, you answer it. No, sir, rest of 9 also not remembering. Take Nirudyoga Bhruti from Telangana state and Andhra Pradesh. Well, you will not take. That's why all these things, if you read well, you will be good, getting good. Correct? Mm. And this is what is called a closure concept. And it is not a bigger concept, it is a dead easy concept only. Are you following me? Mm. So I will move to the further. I'll move to the, this is called something. And in tomorrow's class, I will be starting with concept called what? Networking I am going to discuss. We are coming very close to the ending of the course. Network programming I am going to discuss. Network programming I am going to discuss. Where what I will discuss two-tier architecture applications, three-tier architecture applications. What is socket? What is server socket? What is the communication between two devices? How to develop a charting application? WhatsApp chatting you will do or not? How to develop it? All those things I'm explaining in this class. Right? So don't miss it. Tomorrow class I'll go for what? Networking. Closure concept also I'll send to you. Okay. So practice well. And daily I'm saying from the day one onwards, but not taking place. And this keyword is important that you don't miss to practice it. I will send you these examples for you. Closure is a very small topic which I covered here. I hope that you people understand closure little bit. Even if you don't understand also, no problem. Right? Fine. So why no problem, sir? మరి మీకు అర్థమైపోతే నేను చేయాలి because I got the answer now. I gave general example also. So online students, did you understand? Did you understand? Pragnadeep Mohanty, one student is raising the hand. Others chat window not coming the messages. So somebody's name is okay. Now messages are coming. Symbols are from symbols are up. Whoever is possible to understand, you go for it. Others need not to worry about it. So right, Uma, correct. Non-local should be used only for the outer function variables and not for global variables. That only I shown you the error also. When I used a global NUM, you got an error. I already said that. Already shown that. So even I used just a num, you got an error. I used global also, got an error. So no global, no non-local. That is another error. So to avoid that, I am using what? Non-local. So got it. So no problem. So tomorrow don't miss it. Networking, I'll go for it. Out of 100 questions, 100 things. One thing you don't understand, not a problem. Rest of 99 are there. మీరేం చేస్తారు 99 పోయినాయి అసలు ఈ ఒక్కదాని గురించి ఉన్నారు మీరు బట్ ఇఫ్ ఐఎమ్ ద స్టూడెంట్ 100 out of 100 I want to learn it and I'm explaining with coding. I'm showing it very clearly, not a things here. Okay, anyhow, take care. Don't miss tomorrow class. Networking I'm going to explain. Thank you. All the best. Online students, you hold on for doubts in this session. Anything is there. Online students, Uma,
Hi, sir. Sir, am I audible, sir?
tell me, Uma. Audible.
Sir, what is wireless operator, sir?
What is?
Wireless operator.
I did not heard about so far, Ma.
Okay.
Spelling?
WARLUS, I guess, sir. Yeah.
LUS, huh? I did not heard about it, Ma. I will look into that. What is that?
Okay, sir. Sir, and do I need to read about monkey patching, sir? Is that important?
Very old topic. That is an old topic. That is not in use now. It's a old topic, which is there in the Python 1.2 and all those things. 2.x, I think so.
So I may not get questions with respect to that topic, sir.
Nothing will be coming. That is a very old topic.
Okay, sir. Okay. Yeah, these were the 2 points which I was referring. I just thought I'll check with you whether I need to read about that or not.
Not necessary to worry about it.
Okay, sir. Okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
Right. Anything else, students, who are having the doubt about it?